Ruby Bridges is an important figure in American history, known for being the first Black child to integrate an all-white elementary school in the South. Her story is one of courage, determination, and the fight for civil rights. The story of Ruby Bridges. In 1960, when Ruby was just 6 years old, she was selected to attend William Frantz Elementary School in New Orleans, Louisiana, as part of the court-ordered desegregation of schools following the landmark Brown v. Board of Education ruling in 1954. On November 14, 1960, Ruby arrived at school, escorted by 4 federal marshals because angry crowds of white protesters had gathered outside. They yelled insults, made threats, and even refused to let their children attend school with her. Despite this, Ruby walked into school every day with incredible bravery. She was the only student in her class, as white parents pulled their children out. Her teacher, Barbara Henry, taught her alone for a year. Throughout it all, Ruby remained strong, encouraged by her mother and her faith. Her legacy. Ruby's courage helped pave the way for racial integration in schools across the U.S. She later became a civil rights activist and established the Ruby Bridges Foundation, which promotes tolerance and education for all children. Her story has been told in books, a famous Norman Rockwell painting titled The Problem We All Live With, and a Disney movie about her life. Ruby Bridges was born on September 8, 1954, in Tylertown, Mississippi, to Lucille and Abon Bridges, who were poor farmers. When she was 4 years old, her family moved to New Orleans, Louisiana, in search of better job opportunities. Her parents and their influence. Ruby's parents played a crucial role in shaping her resilience and strength. Her mother, Lucille Bridges, was deeply committed to education and believed that integrating schools was important for Ruby's future. She encouraged Ruby to attend William Frantz Elementary despite the danger. Her father, Abon Bridges, was hesitant at first, fearing for his daughter's safety. However, he eventually supported the decision, even though he lost his job because of it. Their decision to send Ruby to an all-white school came after a federal court ruling that required Louisiana to desegregate public schools. The NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, sought Black children to participate in this historic moment, and Ruby was one of 6 selected, but she was the only one sent to William Frantz Elementary. Her early childhood and life after integration. Growing up, Ruby lived in a small home with her parents and younger siblings. She often played with neighborhood children, unaware of the racial divisions that would soon shape her life. After her historic school year, she continued her education in integrated schools and later became a civil rights activist. Her mother remained a strong influence throughout her life, ensuring that Ruby used her experience to inspire future generations. Her story is now taught in schools, and she continues to advocate for equality through the Ruby Bridges Foundation. Today, Ruby Bridges is a civil rights activist, speaker, and author. She continues to work toward racial equality and better education for children through the Ruby Bridges Foundation, which she founded in 1999. The foundation focuses on promoting tolerance, diversity, and inclusion in schools. She has written several books about her experience, including Through My Eyes, a powerful memoir about her time as a 6-year-old integrating William Frantz Elementary. She also visits schools to talk to students about racism, education, and the importance of standing up for what is right. In recent years, she has been honored in many ways. In 2020, a statue of her was placed outside William Frantz Elementary School. She has met several U.S. presidents, including Barack Obama, who called her one of his heroes. The Norman Rockwell painting of her, The Problem We All Live With, was displayed in the White House. Even now, Ruby is committed to making sure future generations understand the importance of equality and justice. Ruby Bridges is still alive. She resides in New Orleans, Louisiana, with her family. She has 4 sons, Sean, Christopher, Craig, and a 4th son whose name is not widely publicized. It's hard to imagine how terrifying it must have been for a 6-year-old to face such hatred every day. Ruby had to walk through angry crowds of white protesters who yelled threats, spat at her, and even held up a small coffin with a black doll inside to intimidate her. Despite this, she showed incredible courage and strength. She never cried or turned back. Even when the school was nearly empty, because white parents pulled their children out, she later said that every morning she would pray before entering the school, which helped her stay strong. Her teacher, Barbara Henry, was also a source of comfort, treating her with kindness and respect when no one else would. Ruby's story is a testament to bravery in the face of overwhelming adversity. It's heartbreaking to think that such a young child had to endure that, but her strength helped change history. The other black children selected to integrate schools during the civil rights movement faced similar racism and hostility. Many were met with violent protests, threats, and extreme isolation. For example, in Little Rock, Arkansas, in 1957, the Little Rock Nine, a group of 9 black students, integrated Central High School. They were met by angry mobs and even the Arkansas National Guard, which was ordered by the governor to block their entry. President Eisenhower had to send federal troops to escort them safely into school. Another example is Linda Brown, the young girl at the center of the Brown v. Board of Education case in 1954, which ruled that school segregation was unconstitutional. Though she didn't face mob violence like Ruby Bridges, her case helped open the door for integration. Each of these children faced racism, bullying, and isolation, but they persevered, paving the way for future generations. The bravery of Ruby Bridges and others like her played a crucial role in breaking down segregation in American schools.
Before leaving the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe bell and hit the like bell. It helps the channel grow. Thank you.